They're all coming. Okay.
Yeah,
Go back
don't
mid
need
lane.
to
Galio is
flash.
pushing. They need to flash pretty mechanically. We could play it better. It's okay. Overall decision making is what we need. What's going on, guys? Bizaz here, and into this video I'm gonna teach you how to carry very hard on mid lane. This, what you're seeing right now, is a premium coaching session that a guy that is platinum rank booked with me because he was hard stuck and he really wanted to get that diamond elo. So this coaching session can help you whether you are stuck in low elo, bronze or silver, or also if you're hard stuck in higher elo like platinum or diamond.
3 accounts are. Oh yeah, you're on John Dupe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only played 3 games on there, semi seriously, but I've lost I've lost my touch a little bit, to put it simply.
Okay. So let's see. So right now we took a break of how much?
I don't know. I want to say like, how long was it? Sure, if we go back to our last, like 4 months.
4 months. 4 months. And right now we're trying to get back on it. Oh, I see. And today we should do a live game or a VOD? What do you think?
A live game.
Live game. Okay. Then we can do a live game, a VOD review. Maybe if it's like too short, we can do 2, maybe, who knows. I see. So okay, what's your goal? We want to get back into mid lane?
Yeah, so I want to get back into mid lane and go for diamond.
Perfect. That sounds good.
Yeah, I think I can definitely do it. My matchups are pretty good. I mean, just like a little. I'm sharing my screen. I'll go in queue right now.
Okay. That's good.
So, matchup understanding is pretty okay. I think my struggling point right now is like keeping up with farm and basically like scaling and rotations and.
I see. So we can work on that.
So yeah, I think that'll be the best. And then like coaching style, we can do probably more like you telling me what to do.
Okay.
Certain situations.
That sounds good.
And a little like, kind of like more telling me what to do than like, than just letting me play through it.
Okay. I see. Okay, so I can do that for today.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Do you know the LP changes? Do you know what they changed and everything?
I don't, but I know a win is like 20 something LP.
25 LP and a loss is 25 LP. So it's if you
it's
get a win streak, you climb really hard.
Oh, okay.
So getting diamonds with the win streak should be possible, but our goal should be getting back into it first.
Yeah, I heard something about like rank inflation or something.
Yeah.
That's basically it you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
They changed the LP gains. They want to make 2 seasons in 1 season, and they increase the LP gain. That's pretty much what it is. So it's a lot easier to climb, but if you play on tilt, it's a lot easier to demote. That's short.
Yeah. Yeah. My mental is. I mean, yeah. Like I said, I haven't been playing totally like trying to climb. But my mental is pretty good. Oh, I got top. Okay.
Maybe we can ask for it.
Oh. Cool.
let's see. So these are the runes that you usually used to go, right?
Yeah, usually these just pretty much every game. Sometimes. Oh. Damn.
Oh, he allows you. Nice, awesome.
Yeah, with the banned phase.
Oh shit. Yeah, Fizz is very good right now.
Kind of want to play it. Yeah, they haven't been banning it, so I'm surprised.
Should we go on the other account? Or
I'll
should
go on
we...
the other one. Yeah,
Sounds
I'll
good,
go on the
sounds
other
good. Then no reason to play something else, really.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, Fizz is very good right now. Fizz is like meta for sure. It's probably the best state that he was in a while.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's more, but I heard they decreased the mana cost and they made W fully refunded.
Yeah, so Fizz, let's see.
Those are pretty big.
4, 6, 8, 10. So like the last 2.5, 3 mounts, he was never this good. So he's the best he ever been. The Road of Ages build is takeable for him. I don't know. They changed the Road of Ages. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, I haven't played it too much. I've seen people playing it, but it seems that everyone's just still going.
Yeah.
Ludens.
Yeah, it depends on the situation. Liandry's is still really, really good. Like Road of Ages is good if you need the HP, if they have lots of CC and you need the tankiness like Zaira Khan with GP top or something and you want to survive.
Okay.
There are 3 builds mostly, like Liandry's, Ludens, Roa, and actually Rock Belt as well is okay. Just depends really on your preference. And of course on the case.
Cool. Yeah, so like when would you go Road of Ages?
So I would go Road of Ages when I know that they're so when they're all squishies and I know I can kill them in a very short period of time, I will go Ludens. But if I know that they're squishies but they have lots of CC, then I would think about Road of Ages. For example, maybe they have a champion on mid lane that has a really low Road of Ages. Aurelian Soul, but they have 180 carry. They have Zaya that I know that if I go in I'm never gonna kill, and they also have a Rakan that if I go in I'm gonna get screwed. So I need the HP because when I go in I don't want to get bursted instantly.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
So in this kind of situations,
yeah, that's good to know, because yeah, definitely there's been games where like neither of Ludens or Liandry's is just at all viable.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, tenacity sometimes helps with that, but it's negligible, to be honest.
Yeah, tenacity can definitely help out. We also need to make for your warm-up routine, so you can have a good warm-up routine. How much do you have per day time?
Definitely less time. I could probably squeeze out like 2 games a day.
2 games.
But on weekends more.
Okay.
I'm just so much busier now.
Okay. And do you have an alternative for Fizz, because he has an 8% ban rate right now, so he's gonna try to be more banned?
Yeah, I have I like Veigar too, and who else?
Do you wanna play Trinda mid lane too?
Yeah, I played a little bit of tournament.
Because he's very good. He's very good mid. Some 1-trick ponies say it's better than top on mid.
Right.
So it's not bad to play Trinda, because Fizz ban rate is gonna be going to go up.
Right.
Especially for SoloQ. So having the Trinda, and no one is gonna expect Trinda mirror.
Yeah. And I know, especially because the whole Nice climb.
Everyone's and that.
Yeah. That whole story is pretty funny.
Yeah. I know. And at least he did it. That's good by him.
Yeah.
Don't forget to share your screen.
Oh. I think it. Yeah. I think it went out when I closed the game. Scalio. Okay. So I'll probably start W. Well, not really. I mean, either or. Depends how aggressive he plays.
It's Galio. This champ is pretty good right now in the meta, especially into assassins. We're not gonna expect healing him, but if he's gonna int, honestly, we can. The secret in this matchup is so he's gonna start always his Q most likely, and then he's gonna go. He's probably gonna go W level 2, but he can also go E. But Q level 1 is like normal one.
Right.
You can max W if you really want this game, because to hit the E on a Galio, I mean, it's not gonna be very significant really, because it's tanky. So you can look to max your W if you really want it. It's not bad, especially because they're already squishy.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, early one he has aftershock, so we want to make sure we are not getting W'd by him, like taunted, or E'd by him, knocked up. Because if you do, he's gonna proc the aftershock, and then we're not gonna be able to win the trade. All in all, we need to play slow until 3, and after 3 we play super aggressive. They have Twitch, jungle, level 2 gank. I want you to ward level 1, because it's a Twitch, so you can ward his raptors level 1.
What do you think about Doran start?
I think it's a bit greedy because it's Galio mid lane, so it's a hard matchup. So I think corruption is a rule of thumb. Fine. So in terms of the itemization, you clearly don't need Liandry's, and I don't think you need like Rocket Belt to close the gap. We could actually start. We could go for Rod of Ages because they have so many. They have squishes and they also have CC, and if you go in and you get taunted, you're most likely gonna die instantly. So with Rod of Ages, can actually help us out. HP.
Yeah, especially against Camille and Galio.
We'll see. If you're ahead, Ludens is still always takeable.
You said should I ward?
Yeah, but not now. Like 115 something.
Okay.
Usually one open with Q and then dodge something with your E. If you open with E, you can dodge his taunt or his E. Usually one open with Q. On the next wave we can perhaps crash and then cheat a recall. 900 gold. Need to push here. Let's try to ping this guy to help.
Oh.
We go on the replay on this one.
Oh, that's all I can away of.
Good recall, we don't know where is Twitch. Yeah, I should recall, he can't really take the flip. If he's in the brush, he just Qs you, flashes W on you, and you need to react with TD. It's safer to just recall. Yeah. In this kind of situations, I think that yeah, we can just go with E. Usually it's better to get cooldown reduction boots, because you know you're not gonna kill a Galio mid lane anyway, it's gonna be tanky. So going for cooldown reduction boots so you can have your ultimate more often, it's fine, because all what you have to do against Galio matchup is not try to kill him, because it's gonna be pretty strong, but you're gonna try to roam. So the more you have ulti, it's the better. So cooldown reduction boots first is like what Faker opt for probably here.
Okay.
In this matchup.
Also, this doesn't. I forgot I was building Rod of Ages.
It's okay. Load is always fine. You know how the Galio ulti works?
Yeah.
He can only ult on someone, so.
Yeah.
But they have no engage on bot lane. They have like MFE. Get the minions low HP and then eat them. Careful Twitch though. Nice try. Can go towards bot lane here. You have ultimate, so you can make this kind of plays. Sweeper. Now you're having pressure, even though you're not gonna commit for the roam. Nice try. It's really good to put pressure on them like this. You have nothing to buy here, so you can always pressure like this. Does Galio have a ward? Yes, so he probably warded. It's not too reliable, so we can go back to mid. But doing this is very good because they are super scared on bot lane. Zeri is gonna misfarm if you do this constantly. Let's clear fast, and then we can follow him. Yeah, always look to follow if possible. Good, 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 good. You can go, you can go, you can go, you can go. Let's commit, let's commit. The Gali is there. Okay, let's push this, and then we can go. Since they are in the tower, we can't take the risk of going without pushing in this situation. Gali is gonna be there with the ult, 100%. If we don't burn Sams, it's really good. E over the wall, and we go from there. Can recall if he doesn't push. Does he push? Yeah, it's okay, we can recall. I have the cooldown reduction boots. You can E fast and then go from there. Have a good buy. Technically, I think you could have gone back to mid lane because you had time since he pushed. If you didn't push, then it's also good to recall. But I think it's fine. You're just gonna lose the cannon. Very close, very close. I think you got the experience. It's really good. Okay, take a look at top lane and we prepare a roam. This time. Perfect push, and then we're gonna roam there. He's gonna die with Sion. Keep looking on top. Yeah, this is good. Wave is coming into Sion here, you see this?
Yeah.
Keep looking at the wave. It's really good. Check her items and check her E. If she E's in, she's sorted. Sit here and wait a bit. Yeah, now. Very good, no E. Don't kill Sion though, you can burn something. Still the farm, eat the farm, eat the farm, eat the farm. You have time because Galio doesn't push mid, and this guy is a tank. And then you go mid now. Yeah, perfect. Like, you're playing with Sion, you can do this. Okay, sometimes if you play with Camille or Darius, or don't do this. But Sion, doesn't matter. Like, you want to get the lead. And I think he's 80 Sion anyways. So he doesn't need this. Plus, you had time. The reason why you had time is because Galio wasn't mid pushing you. So you didn't have you weren't in an urgency to just go back to mid. So you can still some experience with the roam. That's how you carry on fees. You take resources from guys that don't need tanks. Gala is gonna be there on bot lane, so you have to rush and push it instantly here. Yeah, I think we could follow in this specific situation because Fizz with ulti is very, very powerful, but it's okay, we go on the replay. Twitch invisible, get ready to go on him, but you play for Ludens. Keep in mind how much gold you need to get for the item.
Yep.
Can corruption potion, if Twitch is here, you just insta turn on him. Galio no ulti, so he doesn't have that shield magic damage that he usually has with ult. Huge. You have the item, No need to like stay. It's a huge power spike. Huge. And then after the recall, you can probably just go straight to top or bot, depending on what is happening there. Yeah, okay, that bot gonna die maybe. Yeah, and you can go towards top, yeah. Use Re, is Galio pushing? You can also look to mid lane. Okay, this is good. It's good decision making. It's good to look to go towards top lane, but if he's pushing, you can just go mid. So the plan is push mid, stop the recall of Galio, and then look to roam bot or top, depending on how crazy they are top. You just E here and you stop Galio. I think it's possible. 5, 4, okay, close. You just push hard and we know what to do. Bot lane dive is super easy. Top kill is very possible, but not rewarding. So you put and you go straight there. You can go behind the tower and play from there. If you hit your ulti, they're always dead. Galio shouldn't have ulti yet. 20 seconds. Can ulti and they're dead. MF preferably, Zeri has E. They're all coming. Okay. Go back mid lane, Galio is pushing. They need to flash pretty mechanically, we could have played better. It's okay, overall decision making is what we need. So we do the same thing. Every time when you have ultimate, you can 10 times play more Oromi style. If you don't have your ulti, you just play for item and you just play for hit. Very simple. I think with this playstyle, Mage Ice is always good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just you should get used to buy Mage Ice. It's very, very good.
Yeah, it just depends. I usually buy it, but depending on the situation.
I can see they like your head first of all, and they also don't have too much CC. Like who's gonna CC you MF? It's airy. Kali has W, but that's all. Yeah, good follow up. We need to be there. Teach the height huge. We can fight easily. Have R. Never mind, let's go mid lane to push. We don't need to fight after the Drake unless they're like fully inting. And just push and play for mid tower. Galio no ulti now. So you can actually hit the tower. You have VD. Huge. 1 or 2 waves and we should be able to get the tower. Pretty huge. So what's your job in this game to give them absolutely no chance to win this?
I think just kill the backline.
Yeah, so Zeri doesn't really matter too much, and then MF same thing. I mean, even if she's gonna ulti 5 people, I don't think Cyan Skarner is gonna have any problem with MF ulti. So the best thing that I can do is just aim for Twitch. Don't be greedy, don't be too deep, because that's the only way you lose. You have stronger carries, you have Cyan, better split push. All what you have to do is to kill Twitch or zone him if you don't kill him. Remember that he needs to auto-attack in teamfights. You don't need to necessarily go in or hit your ulti. You can just zone him and just not throw your ulti. And if you don't throw your ulti and you zone, he's just already screwed. You have the potion here, don't worry. Don't forget. Close to you, on the wolves. Yeah, go to the wolves. You have a potion right there. To the wolves, those are drop raptors. Yeah, you have that potion. Gives you healing. Lots of healing. He has Rod of Ages, he's not weak. Okay, yeah. So he played mid lane. Good decision here, can't move there. We have to like crush really hard. We have like 5 seconds here. Huge recall and look at the map. Oh, this is good, this is good. You grid a bit, but it's huge D-word.
There's no shield though.
Careful Twitch here. I think stopwatch is actually better. It allows you to play really aggressive. Yeah. This is good. You can E and then we can just go fast. Okay, let's press tab, let's reassess the win conditions. Yeah, Twitch is not really carry, but Camille is. The thing is, he can't really one-shot Camille, so still one-shotting the Twitch and making his life hard is the prio here. Zeri is not really strong enough so it can bother you, because she's like 1-3. Same thing with MF. So yet is just Twitch, really. I need to play for mid tower and then for bot Drake. That's good, Daniel. And what do you need my help for? And what champs do you play though?
I don't know if he killed. Oh, nice.
Might have flash. Yeah. Getting Drake super easy. How much gold do you need for Zonias? Can we check?
Got enough, yep.
Okay. They don't need you, so you can just recall. This is good. You can just play with the carries. You don't need to go in necessarily. If you just play with Lucian, yeah. Twitch is gonna go in. No ulti Twitch, this is huge. He has no damage now. Remember that if you protect Twitch, Lucian, he's gonna do more damage than Twitch now. Twitch has no ult. I see Victor Rihanna. That's good, that's good. That's good. Veigar is also fine. Vex is also fine. I have a tier list, Daniel, on Patreon. It's really good for you. I think they're fine, they're fine. I think if you really want an AD, you can just play Talon. But in my opinion, it's not needed.
We just recall here, right?
Yeah, we recall. Wave doesn't really give you anything. You just want to play for the mid lane with your ultimate. No need to waste tempo pushing the wave and recalling afterwards. I think Shadow Flame here or even Leech Bane is fine.
Oh, sorry, I had to use retro.
No worries, no worries.
Oh, Shadow Flame. Yeah, probably good.
Yeah, you're pretty strong right now.
Oh, Oh, they want Baron. Oh, they just killed them all.
Yeah, Twitch is dead, Zed is bot lane, this is good.
I probably want to be with team here.
Yeah, 100%. They recall right now, so be careful. The worst thing that you can do is dying right now. You can stay around mid lane, no need to recall, but don't die. You can hover Cyan, but don't die with him though. After this blue. No more, no problem, no problem then. No problem at all, brother. For you, I answer anything. Victor or Oriana, if you wanna play to apply fundamentals. I think they're both very, very good, depending on what you like, really. I think the concept is just play one. Don't play both of them. Or should I try Vex? Yeah, Vex is also good. It's just honestly your preference. They're all very good. I think it doesn't matter what you play as long as you play only one champ and you try to perfectionate your E on the Victor or your Oriana Q. They all can work. Very good here. As long as you can play only one champ is good. It's huge. Twitch flash, so you need to keep these things in mind because they have no chance to win. Camel can't carry this. So if Twitch doesn't have ulti and does a crazy play, they will always lose. We need to keep track of ulti Twitch or flash Twitch.
Yeah, Zonya's too.
I posted the tier list on Patreon, yeah. On Patreon is the tier list. For every rank. Can look there.
Leave.
I can sell that. Can just get wolves, for example, and you have it. Doesn't look like Scanner is gonna fight, plus Twitch is dead. This game should be easy. The only way they win is if you go too deep or Twitch is gonna get penta, but it's your job and our responsibility to not let him. Good. Then you can run it down top lane here. Yeah, you can E. And he's never gonna die, I think, here. Yeah. Brother Daniel, if you have any more questions, you can come here always, brother. Better to hover mid for sure, because Lucian is your carry and Skarner is your carry. Cyan wants to stay by himself. Thanks a lot, no problem, Daniel, no problem, brother. Always happy to help you, brother. Didn't know you play mid. How is it going so far? It's still, I need to make the chapters. I made something, of course, but it's a long way to go. Good. Let him lifesteal the Lucian. Yep. Okay. Not worth, by the way. Flash on that guy. Because now we don't have flash for Twitch, right? Which is the big carry. Hey, 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 hey. Welcome, Leona main, Yumi main, my cat main.
Yeah, that's true, we can. Yeah. I mean, unless they're all dead.
Yeah, color reduction is always good for Fizz. It should be free game, but I think with the bounties changes they can always win, so don't let your guard down. Because they have bounties. They just get the shutdown on each of you one time and then GG.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Twitch top. We can just play for Nashor here. Be careful because you're about to be 1v5. We just have to get Notch and okay, Twitch is bot. That's easy. If they don't agree, we can always play with Fizz ulti and Scanner ulti mid. Meow, exactly, exactly. Nice, now it should be simple to win, we just have to siege. Perfect. Perfect drive. That's good. So this is how we have to do it. Like if Twitch doesn't carry the team fights, Camel will never be able to carry the team fights. All what I have to do is keep your ulti for him and just zone him. When he goes into fight, he can't do shit against Fizz usually. Early game, you completely try to not play for the lane. We did not kill Galio, we did not do anything crazy. All what we did in this game is that we try to play for bot when we had ulti, we pushed the wave and we play for items. This was a tempo lane, an economy lane. We played literally for good recalls and good ultimate usage around the lanes. We try to play around Lucian and Cyan top. That's all what we did in this game. Nothing crazy in the lane, no 1v1, nothing. That was basically it. So let's see the replay here. Welcome, welcome Razvane. Salut, salut, binevenit. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so you should be able to see my screen now.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Okay, you see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so far, until 5 minutes, we worded this. Why did we put this word? Do you remember?
For Twitch.
For Twitch, yeah. Every single time when you play against a jungle that either goes full clear or do you think he's gonna gank you super early on, you can always put this word. Even against early game level 3 junglers, you can put this word. But usually, I think you can get a better one after the third wave is crushed. If you don't put this one, if you play against a normal jungle. But Twitch is not really a normal jungle, he's a level 2 jungle. So you expect level 2 gank after red buff, you just worded it. This is like how it goes. You got a free kill right here, Galio started W. And then from this point, we just have to play safe because this is the matchup. This is the matchup. No trade, nothing, you just play safe. After you took some unnecessary trades, like for example right here this one with the corruption potion, usually you don't want to start the trade with corruption potion here. You only want to use your corruption potion stack if 1, you really need the HP, or 2, and more importantly, you know that you can actually have a significant influence on his HP. Like if you can go for more than 2 auto attacks, you can always proc potion. But more than 2 auto attacks, like 1 auto attack and backing off, just getting the bomb plating with corruption is not good. Like corruption potion, you want to commit with it if you know you can hit more than 2 auto attacks. So here we kind of wasted, and there were lots of trades like this. Or we waste the corruption potion. If you watch Faker, he's very diligent. He's very patient on how he uses that. And he uses it either when he's like very low HP or when he needs the damage and he goes for the all-in. Same thing right here. When you jump in with the E, he has W. You should never do this. You should always open with Q. And after you open with Q, you E his W. This would be so much better. So in terms of trading here, didn't quite trade it like we should have here. After we see this, we see that we don't have too much HP and not really too much clear pressure on him because we have no ignite. We try to go for a recall after we push this wave, but of course we need to crush the wave, can't really recall now. So this is what you did very soon. You try to crush, but in the meantime, the Twitch came. We didn't really have the best reaction here with the W. We should instantly E. Now you can't E anymore. And then you escaped, so this is good. He E'd you and you try to stay in the lane. This is good that you stay, you can't really recall. This is fine. Then you try to stay. And yeah, Twitch didn't die unfortunately. Cannon wave came. Tried to go on Galio, but I don't know his W. It's good that it didn't go. And then he twitches low HP. This Q was super greedy to take. You had to stay in the beginning, but right now you can't really stay because you're literally 20 HP. So in this specific case, you have to be very careful if you stay. Like if you stay here with this HP, just spam ping your jungle. Like literally, be annoying, because just one ping that you did, one ping only, will never show him the urgency that you need him there. And what should we do right here? What's your plan?
I mean, the wave's in a decent state, but ideally I want to push it in back.
True, but what is gonna happen with the wave here? Let's see.
It's gonna crash.
It's gonna crash. Yeah, but why?
My second option is backing on a cannon wave.
True, but what is gonna happen with this wave right here if you let it like this?
It's gonna crash.
It's gonna crash for sure, right? So you can't let it like this. You should just ping the push ping, because you have it right now, season 13, and you should just push this wave with the Skarner without using your E preferably, so you can have your E for disengage and then recall after you push the wave. But he didn't understand what you meant with the ping, and he went in. So try to be very specific with your pings. Like if you ask him and you ping him, because you ping like this doesn't really mean too much. This means come mid, but it doesn't mean, okay, but do I come to gank, do I come to push, do I come to help, do I come to pressure, do I come to hover, do you come to, like, what, you know, he didn't know what you mean. Overall, we're still rusty, but a lot less rusty than I thought. Here we just recall because we don't know where is Galio and Twitch, and we don't have so much push power that we know that we can blow on the wave and then instant recall. So then you just recall. And why did I tell you that it's good to buy cooldown reduction boots in this specific case?
Just because I can't kill Galio, and I can shove the wave and rotate faster.
Exactly, you can shove the wave and rotate much faster with your ultimate. You're gonna have your ulti more often. This is your win condition, Lucian or Cyan, and playing around, playing through the camel kills.
Yeah.
This is why I told you to buy cooldown reduction boots, and you should always do it against Sylas, against Akali, against Galio, against boring ass like matchups that you know that you can't kill. You can't kill, and you just want to play further on. And all what I did till now is push the wave, roam, push the wave, roam, push the wave, roam. You didn't push it instantly, you waited a little bit most of the cases, but you played for the other lanes. And this is what we did this game.
What about like a range matchup I can kill? Should I still build lucidity boots first? Or build AP first?
If it's a matchup that you can kill on mid lane, I think it's still valuable to buy cooldown reduction boots, yeah, because if you have your ultimate, each time you have your ultimate, Skarner can gank. And you can also go out very fast with your E and with your Q auto W. So not having the extra AP, I don't think it matters that much, because Fizz already has base, like super good base damage. So you don't really need AP if you really think about it, because you're gonna have damage either ways.
Yeah.
We gank, we take a bit of the wave, so I think it's good to buy cooldown reduction boots, but anything, honestly, anything that you prefer is fine. Like, personally, I don't personally like cooldown reduction boots, but if you know how to play it really well...
I like Tierly AP, especially against melee matchups. And then range matchups, I'll usually buy boots first.
I see. I see.
But, yeah, if I can't kill the laner, I'll usually buy a lucidity. But I just figured, since I was already ahead, and when I'm in a melee matchup, it's actually, I think it's like, in my opinion, it's a little better to buy AP, because, I mean, you're gonna be trading.
I see. Okay. I see.
Especially if you're ahead.
Alright, you're right. Yeah, overall pretty good. I think you should watch the session one more time, because we had some amazing roams and we played really well around the map.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, so let's see what are the main takeaways for this coaching session. So what do you think were the most important things?
Definitely, yeah, you got it. Oh, is that mine or someone else's?
No. This is not. This is the general one, yeah.
Yeah, mainly like decision making and just like reading the matchups.
Reading
like
the matchup plus the wave states as well.
Yeah, like what lane to focus on.
Exactly.
When I'm roaming.
Exactly.
And then also kind of like when to push and not to push.
Yes.
But there wasn't that much of that either.
Yes.
A little bit.
When to push and when to not push. A bit of itemization as well we talked about. I think needs immediate fix for biggest improvement. I think that reading the map is the biggest thing. Feels like so far we put a bit too much emphasis on getting the waves. On Fizz you can be a bit more reactive to the map and give up the waves. You're gonna see lots of pro players, one trick ponies Fizz. They just give up waves for kills really if they think it's gonna work. We're gonna work on that in the next sessions. But overall it's good. I honestly think that you are on the right path, and it didn't feel like you took a break of 4 months right now. I don't know how much you played really, but
yeah,
it was good.
I mean, I played quite a bit. I mean, I didn't like completely take a break. I've still been playing ranked, just duos, not like solo
Okay,
queue.
that's pretty good. So let me give you. Okay, so I think that if you can play a warm-up first before you actually go into your ranked game, it can actually help you. Like play one ARAM before your ranked bunch. Like if you can play one ARAM, I think it's gonna be good for your mechanics and you're gonna perform better in the ranked.
Okay.
And if you do this every day, like one ARAM and 2 ranked games, that can be very good for your improvement. But again, considering that you play more in weekend, because 2 games per day is like, it's like the minimal you should get to improve. So one ARAM game or one draft before going to ranked game is gonna help you. You can also play some normal on a range champs, even though I think if you play only Fizz and Trinda, whenever he's not available, you should be fine. Like Trinda is very...
For those of you who are struggling winning and climbing in solo queue but are serious about getting better, I also do coaching for players that want to improve and get their gameplay to the next level. Coaching can't make you better if you just play normals and ARAMs and don't like playing ranked, or you don't care about improving, you just play for fun, or let's say you just play the game for like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours per week, and that's about it. Coaching doesn't help you. Coaching can help you if you feel hard stuck, if you struggle carrying games, if you want to stop wasting time autopiloting and not learning anything, if you run into a circle for a long time, if you want to find out the mistakes that hold you back, or simply maybe you have problems with the wave management, maybe you feel lost throughout the mid game, maybe you struggle with the decision making, macro, and you just want to learn how to do it properly from a professional coach. Or let's say you have difficulties checking the enemy jungle and you die a lot to ganks. Or simply maybe you just want to learn how to carry 1 versus 9 so you can actually climb and stop really wasting time. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and book your own coaching now and start improving instantly. I'll see you in the session.